Welcome dear friends in Pharmaceutical Chemistry 2. Today we are going to deal with histamine and antihistaminic drug. Myself, Mrs. Urmila Ravindra Gauli, Emphamin Quality Assurance. Now let's start with histamine. Histamine is an organic nitrogenous compound involved in local immune response as well as regulating physiological function in the gut and acting as a neurotransmitter for the brain, spinal cord and uterus. A compound which is released by cell in response to injury and in allergic and inflammatory reaction causing contraction of smooth muscle and dilation of capillaries. Histamine is involved in inflammatory response and has a central role as a mediator of itching. The release of histamine exhibit number of physiological action which are due to activation of H1 and H2 histamine receptor. The manifestation effect shown by H1 receptor stimulation. First, dilation of capillaries and arterioles with increased permeability of capillaries resulting in diffusion of plasma protein and fluid into extracellular fluid. If vasodilation occurs in skin, it leads to urticaria, that means edema and skin rashes with itching. If cranial blood vessels are dilated, it leads to vascular headache. The increase in permeability in lungs leads to asthma and then to asphyxia. Then second, contraction of smooth muscle. Bronchial contraction may causes difficulty in breathing during asthma attack. If contraction of smooth muscle of GI tract occur, it causes nausea, vomiting, epigastric distress and diarrhea. It also causes increase in nasal and lacrimal secretion. Now, allergy is an adverse response to the foreign chemical or to a physical condition. Anaphylaxis, anaphylactic shock, is an intense systemic allergic reaction. In some cases, it may be fatal. The interaction between antigen and antibody result in rupture of cell wall of mast cell in connective tissue, basophils, leukocytes and platelets. This results in release of many chemical substances include histamine, serotonin, acetylcholine, heparin, prostaglandin, bradykinin and other unidentified slowly reacting substances. This chemical mediator produces the symptoms observed in allergic reactions. The antigen sensitizing substances are present in food products, pollens, dust mite, house dust, human hairs, sheep wool, etc. Histamine as autocoid, a word derived from Greek word auto means self and akos means remedy. It is a chemically 4,2-amino ethyl 1 imidazole. Now let's start with histamine. It contains imidazole heterocycle in which 2-amino ethyl group is present at position. Property: its phosphate ester occurs as colorless, long prismatic crystal and it is colorless. It is freely soluble in water but slightly soluble in alcohol. Stability and storage: it is stable in air but it is affected by light, hence it is stored in well-closed light-resistant container. Uses: it is used as a diagnostic agent to test functional capacity of gastric gland and to diagnose pheochromocytoma. Dosage form: histamine injection and the brand names are Allergram, Costahist and Maridex. Thank you dear student for attending this session.